But I'm gonna make sure to actually play Hi-Fi Rush now that it's out on PS5.
Grug?
Yes, you should. It's so good.
Oh yeah,
And
Skipper isn't here yet, so
I'm sending. I'm adding you in the skiff again, but this is literally gonna be me when I get to play Hi-Fi Rush later this year.
Ready to roll, baby. Yeah, I feel that. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi. Not
Maki?
not Maki Harukawa.
Maki Zenin?
you want to die.
It was a grown person. I know it was.
Beard from Hotline Miami.
Huh? Oh, fuck. So you did witness the crime. And the killer was a grown person, you say?
This is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, Air Forehead. You're cute today, Air Forehead. Say it, Judge. Say Air Forehead. I know you wanna.
Very well, Hair. Mr. Justice, you may begin your cross-examination.
Also, Mass, what are your thoughts on the Doctor buffs?
I'm completely neutral on them.
I feel like he feels quite a bit faster to play, which is good.
Great going, Apollo. You were right about Lamar. Lamar? What's wrong? You don't look too happy.
This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong.
Riddler?
Not everything's the Riddler. Yeah, I started a second watch through of Has-Been, and I noticed something in the beginning.
What?
Lucifer has a leitmotif of more than anything.
A grown person? That's a little vague. I am sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
Stop fishing when we don't have a fucking refrigerator. Those piranhas.
Ooh.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Hi, Skipper. Also, hello, new person that I have never seen before. How are you doing?
I am sick, but I am surviving.
Nice.
Diamond.
Just after midnight.
It's you, by the way, Matt.
Certainly, you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female.
It was a man. A young man. It was a man.
And you're sure of that?
Yes, his voice was quite clear.
Voice.
Looking at this diagram, it seems that the crossing room was quite
Crossing room?
I said dressing room.
cross-dressing room?
Face.
It does seem likely that you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter.
As a singer, I rely more on my ears than my eyes. When I hear a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man.
So you're the voice, but wait. Couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Ladouce?
Absolutely not. Did I just say that I do not forget the voice? If it was Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known. Splatoon.
Indeed. So you were at the window, you heard the shooter's voice, the voice of a young man.
Apollo, this is a good testimony. That proves it wasn't Machi.
Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would certainly cast this case in a considerably different light.
It's
That light being that it was Apollo Justice. Clearly it was Apollo Justice.
What?
it's
I don't make the rules.
it's pretty good. Say the line, Neo.
Whoops, I was muted. Well, I'd have to say it's pretty good. Vital, even. This shows that the shooter wasn't Machi.
Surely you can't be serious, Forehead.
But why not?
Le Memoir, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet remember, you are the sire of the ballad, and lies do not become such a creature.
Why am I hearing someone trying to speak Morse code?
I'm playing Splatoon 3.
That would explain it.
The sound of one of my colonists being called by forces unseen and evil.
Hmm.
Let's see. Foods, corpses. Obladi oblada. What does the prosecution mean?
Apollo, what's he talking about?
Do forever. Whoa,
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
I recall that the state of the crime scene quite well.
Full of
The
God
state
Hall,
of the
this fish.
room?
Yes, and when the murder took place, that window was closed. I find it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it.
Just hear better, bro.
Get better ears.
Believe me, I wish I could.
Yeah, bro. And Skipper died. The end.
Ah, what? But I'm sure.
Shut up! Le Memoir? I have nothing but the highest regard for your musical sense. But my opinion of you as our witness is somewhat lesser. Objection! Objection!
But she's the only eyewitness we have.
So you say. And the victim named her the Siren as the witness?
That's right. That's what Mr. Latouche.
We heard your claim. We even entered the possibility, and it brought us to this. Hey, Judge!
Huh?
The prosecution requests that the witness be excused. Please.
Hangman Steve burst through the walls. Did someone say executed?
I said excuse.
Aww. I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. There is indeed the question of the witness's credibility.
But Moi can't testify.
Then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence. Well,
This cross-examination is over. Prosecution Gavin. You may continue making your case.
Danka. Now where were we? Ah yes, I would like to hear from the Farlight detective again.
Wait, let me hear Moi's testimony one last time.
No, Apollo. No.
You can't handle the truth.
But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as a need arises, this witness may leave the stand.
Well, this sucks.
I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance. I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance.
Stop always talking a second time. Alas, back to the real trial. Ready, Air Forehead?
Hope I didn't just miss my only chance.
Farlight detective, how far we got until we were so rudely interrupted?
Don't ask! Don't ask me!
I did like saying the same thing twice. Same, Clavier, same. I never repeat a song for an encore. Why not?
If you would, Miss Sky.
I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Latouche's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling.
Why?
I ain't paying a subscription just to use this source. Can't make me. Ignore my ramblings. I am currently writing something and playing DVD at the same time.
Feel
Ah, yes, there was only one door to the room. And a witness, you, was standing in front of it.
That air vent isn't very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through.
Yeah, Judge, because you're built like a rectangle.
Steve, get the big
Is-
news.
Xenomorph going to the movies, what will he do?
Yeah, I would certainly have a difficult time.
Damn.
You sure would. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people not involved with the concert. The only one who meets the conditions for our killer is the defendant.
A virtuoso performance. I couldn't have put it better myself.
What the fuck did you just say?
Hey, that's what he said, not me.
That word was virtuoso.
I don't care. Kiss my ass.
She does stare a clear case. Although reading the report, something caught my eye.
Oh, what's that?
The circumstances of the defendant's arrest. I definitely didn't nearly say circumcision.
Hail moment.
the circumstances again.
Hey, that's right, Apollo. Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre.
She's right.
This album cover looks
Why did
weird.
Mr. Latusa's body disappear from the room? And end up on the top of that stage tower?
This album cover looks weird.
Holding a guitar, no less.
A perceptive observation there, Judge.
Thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough. You get a nose for things.
The judge seems pleased with himself.
Look away from my coke stash.
Very
No.
good, Fraulein.
No, give me.
Very,
No.
very good, Fraulein Detective. Perhaps you could tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer? The killer.
I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Lamua's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. And Machi practically left his signature at the scene.
Bitch, he's blind!
All of this evidence clearly points to the
Oh, that
defendant.
requires Devil Strand? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
The song?
Yes, the guitar serenade. You noticed its code too, did you not?
It's code.
Bitch, Apollo, why are you forgetting this?
Yeah.
Apollo's kind of a dum-dum.
All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song. How did you forget this? We literally learned this yesterday. First, the keys to my hut held on so tightly were stolen.
Well, you see, prosecution, Apollo's kind of a dumbass.
Wait, that's you.
Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame on stage.
Was Fitz there for that? I don't remember.
I was not. I was dealing with some other stuff.
I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene built. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene viewer built in this game.
So I could see the flaming guitar.
Yeah, so you can see
Nah.
Javier catch on fire.
Oh my god!
Mr. Latus's life was taken by a bullet.
The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
Get the fuck out of there. Get to the caravan. Let them deal with the xenomorph.
Wait.
That's bad.
You mentioned Xenomorph, and I thought for a second you were playing in the same match as me.
Oh, Jesus. He is right up your ass. He is right up your ass. Get inside. Get inside.
No Xeno, the sissies here.
Get bullied, idiot! It's like a story out of some fairy tale. Does that mean there's a fucking hive up here that I missed?
Backshot Emma.
I forgot about the song. But there it is now, waiting for me. The grand finale, as it were.
Hey, you know I was the one who would first notice that.
The same as it was.
Thank you, I guess.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting the songs. But killing?
It's a wild world out. It's a wild world out there, Air Judge.
Yeah, forehead.
Air clean. I will accept no other headcanon other than the fact that the judge is retired Mr. Clean.
No, clearly the judge is omnipotent.
Pizza.
Very well.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
I've heard one song and... We've heard one song and dance, now let's get on to the next. The cross-examination.
I get it.
I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing.
I am immediately going to this one. Bitch, he's blind.
Signature.
The bullet holes in the wall, of course.
The bullet.
Oh, that was a good
Bullet
one.
hole. The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall. One shot missed. Judge.
And that means what exactly?
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't have been more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss in that range. Almost impossible to miss in that range.
Difficult to miss, you say?
Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim.
Oh.
No! You can't be serious!
Machi, he can't see. That's why he missed? Oh my god, this is the most stupidest shit I ever heard.
Broseph, what is this?
It's the only explanation that makes sense.
But that gun has so
He
much
was found in other
kickback.
senses to fire the gun. Poorly.
God, where is the body to leave on? That was so bad.
That reminds me. The monitor in the room was blaring at the time, yeah? Are the ideal conditions for tracking by sound.
Blind shooter.
Reminds me of a certain movie.
I like that I have encountered 2 people so far who think the hole in the side of the theater is a vault location.
No wonder he missed.
I knew this would come back to haunt me. Think, Justice. What do I do now?
Sit back and watch. Nah, raise an objection.
Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see!
Oh, how so?
Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
Oh, lost a lot.
Okay, that's kind of ridiculous.
The
The match
revolver.
over. I shall return because Aaron told me.
There goes my hero. And Neo died. Dang, that usually gets him.
The revolver was a very large caliber, correct?
Jesus Christ, these long pauses are fucking awkward. Like,
Sorry.
I can't make the same joke every time.
Hasn't stopped you for like half a year.
Fine, I'll make a new joke. Maz, get your ass over here. That's not a joke, that's a statement.
And what if I don't? What do you do? I don't know why I made my zilch voice. I just decided to land on the zilch voice. Get set on fire, loser.
Ah!
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, why, it could dislocate their shoulder.
Thank you, Judge.
Could. Seems unlikely, but at least for a revolver.
It's a 40.
Exactly.
On 45's huge.
I think so. Doc would know.
I'm not a gun guy.
Doc's the gun guy. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna add him, actually.
Oh, 45 is more in regard to like the bullet size.
Machi Tobae is, as you can see, tiny. It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would throw off his aim.
A convincing argument, to be sure.
I know. You want to kiss me on the lips, but too bad.
Haha! Take that, smug prosecution.
Apollo?
Huh? What?
That bit about Machi being tiny and the gun throwing off his aim? Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it?
Oh.
Bo 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 wah. It does not matter, right?
Oh, pardon me.
What matters... Fuck. What matters is that the shooter was without a doubt the defendant. Even the defense seemed to agree on that point. Yeah, nice going, kiddo.
Yeah. Cripes. I really put my foot on it this time.
Who the hell says cripes besides Maki? I mean, Moxie. But let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Fraulein Detective.
Very well, the witness will add this to her testimony.
Skipper, to you.
Right.
New dialogue.
From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind. Duh!
Oh.
Prosecution holds that the shooter couldn't see.
A scientific conclusion based on a thorough examination of the crime scene, yes?
Apparently not thorough enough. I have a certain piece of evidence that completely overturns your claim.
What?
The fuck are you talking about there, Fred?
I could
This
play
is that-
tic-tac-toe on that.
Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
Why is it every time someone gets added to my goddamn colony, they're incapable of putting out a goddamn fire? The photograph of the crime scene.
Care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face,
Oh yeah, you do.
but this is no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in here that decisively contradicts the
Hello?
prosecution's point.
Then perhaps you best show us this something. Get your finger out of the breeze and put it to good use, y'all!
Very well. Show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice.
Right? Yeah.
The contradiction is right here.
This me had bloodstains!
some glasses.
I thought it was just my blurry vision. Also death. But it really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised
Hello,
above his head.
Slumper.
Hey, Slumper.
Hey, Slumper.
Much like a gesture I've seen many times in this court.
I just got up from laying down because I wasn't feeling good, but now I'm here.
It's almost as if he wrote something.
Make me feel better.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel better now. I just laid down for a bit, and I felt
That's
better
good.
after getting up, so... I mean, my
Oh.
shoulder's sore, but that's, like, unrelated to that. They just started happening out of nowhere.
Me.
Anyways, I'm here. Unfortunately.
Just
Unfortunately.
I have no clue what's going on other than average Ace Attorney shenanigans.
yes.
Yes.
As there's just weekend plans.
Aha, I get it. At least I think I get it. Get through us, Fraulein. When Mr. Latouche was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name?
110.
Shut up.
The only thing I was told to do recently that had anything to do with this game, with this game series, was someone recommended me to listen to the entire Apollo Justice soundtrack.
It's good.
Why do I have a strong suspicion that that might have been Nick?
No, it wasn't Nick.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't me.
I've been really loving the Ace soundtrack.
Yeah, the Ace soundtrack is a banger, ain't it?
Yeah.
And what would he write? What would he write in it but his own blood? Pretty good, huh? You're pretty good.
Thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
That does seem to be a distinct possibility.
The victim wrote the killer's name. It's certainly a logical conclusion.
Drat. I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
Haha, jerk off joke.
No. DVD leaks. I wish I didn't care as much about them as I do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course it's rubbed out. Why, if I were a killer, which I'm not,
Totally not.
I'm convinced.
I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind.
Neither would I.
Anything else to say?
Oh,
my
wait.
God,
I just realized. He just
Ne-
said-
never
Yeah,
have
he
I-
wouldn't know because he's fucking blind.
Never have I ever took it so long to get a joke, and I feel bad now, but also, God, is that funny?
Neil.
About what?
You're making my
So the prosecution accepts this?
you're making my job too easy, Evelyn.
You agree this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer? And that the killer tried to rub the name out?
Apollo, shut up!
What's your point?
What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name?
It doesn't matter what
He was
your
writing
name
something-
is.
Writing something in blood. Once the killer saw what it was, he... Wait.
Once he saw TJ the Jester was online.
TJ
What was it? What it
came in.
was?
But what did you just testify about the shooter?
I said they were blind. Death! Brain fart!
Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood otherwise? May I remind the court that the defendant, Machi Tobae, was... He couldn't have been the shooter. Is blind. He couldn't have been the shooter.
Impossible-licious!
Jesus Christ, stop auto-skipping.
Oh.
Order! Prosecution Gavin! Please explain to me what this all means.
I don't fucking know.
I love Hillbilly.
I mean, look at this photograph. Every time it does, it makes me laugh. It seems
What
unclear
is that on Johnny's head?
It seems unclear that
This is
the
where I
shooter
grew
could
up.
see. Yet up until now, I have no right here.
It seems I owe the court an apology. The Cavaliers are a band with the law enforcement ties, yet the murder occurred during our concert. Apparently this caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner.
I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here.
I'm about to update report, bitch.
Not the updated autopsy.
Hey Apollo, look at him. Why is Prosecutor Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? Dun. It's a fucking updated report.
Dun.
Like he knows
Dun,
something we
dun.
don't, and he's about to tell us. I got an idea. Let's rock! With these documents. But before that, I have a question for the Far-Right detective. If I may.
What?
Tell me, why do you think that Machi Tobai is blind?
Huh?
Well, what did he say?
What are you saying? Of course he's blind.
Of course.
He's the blind pianist, right? So he doesn't lead him around by the hand all the time?
No.
I have a report here on the defendant Machi Tobai. According to this, Machi Tobai can see perfectly well.
What?
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Borginians. He can see quite well.
But what you said...
What did I say exactly? Forehead, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind. The only one who did was Far-Right detective.
But that...
Okay, I didn't ask. Shut the fuck up. A significant fact, yes, considered Machi Tobai sees. And he was the only one who could have fled through the air vent. I see no problems with these.
What about the bullet hole in the wall?
Jesus Christ, Apollo. Clavier's beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Yes, the bullet holes. I believe her forehead neatly explained those for us. Oh. He didn't miss because he couldn't see.
And year of the
It was the kickback for the 45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. Damn, Apollo. Heh. This is, he's making you look like a kid.
Yeah.
How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins there, forehead.
I'm going to beat you to death, Apollo.
No.
This is where the fun begins. I knew you didn't have what it took.
You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief?
You are my punching bag, like Gumshoe. Yeah, apologize! Oh, sorry. That's no way to apologize! The Trucy.
That is a rock.
He's angered the Trucy now. Look out. Hey, Doc.
I've been summoned to the courtroom.
Hey, Doc, how are you doing?
Doing
Hello,
great.
Doc.
I asked you a question, did you get it?
Yes.
Alright.
Is this relevant to the case?
Yeah, tell us.
Okay. So they were what happened?
Okay, we're trying to like,
Yay.
everybody is saying that, this 14-year-old child killed a man with a 45 caliber revolver. Can that dislocate your shoulder if you are that tiny?
Depending. I mean, yes. However, that doesn't stop him from killing the man. The bullet would still penetrate the man's body potentially. It would also
But it
most likely
also hurt
dislocate.
him.
It also would have dislocated his shoulder. It most likely would have dislocated him if he shot it in a weird way or if he just wasn't strong enough for the recoil. It could have dislocated his shoulder.
Interesting.
And yet, as we see at the detention center, he is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Maybe outside means were used or something.
They put his shoulder back into place.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a 45 caliber and a revolver. That's pretty tough. I don't think a 14-year-old can handle that. Do I think the 14-year-old did it? Probably not, because this is a video game. But realistically, yes.
Thanks, Doc. For your info.
You're welcome. You can bill me for $20,000.
I'm billing you for shit.
All right, bye.
Give him your money.
I thought it was for free, not money.
To pay him to expunge his gun knowledge on you.
Meanwhile, I walk up to Arthur Morgan for gun details. Ah, shit.
Whatever. I'm not
Sorry.
leaving.
If we could please end the bickering now.
Puffy face. Poof.
I can't leave like this.
Ah!
She just fucking made the courtroom explode.
I
I'll
can't
come up
leave
with some
like
clues
this.
to throw in the
Set
kid
off a
if it
chemical
kills me.
explosion.
Wait, what? Wait. Did you say that Emma made a courtroom explode?
Like with cats. I was just joking that it was like a chemical
Blows up
explosion.
pancakes with mind.
Keep that train of thought.
I
But
don't
your
like where this is going.
But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Robert J. Oppenheimer.
Don't say that. What?
This
Oh my,
bloodstain,
go, ooh la la, watch your bad romance.
the criminal
Story of
right?
Undertale.
No! I'll kill you! That seems to be what happened, yes.
I fell from the sky.
No.
Robert Oppenheimer.
We might be able to find out what was really written here.
Really? You can do that?
That's right, with this. It's called luminol. Maybe you know of it. It's a chemical that reacts to blood.
Yes. Have we done these? Yes. Have we done those tests yet?
As if I'm going to tell you.
The blood stains covered a section of the carpet. In order to perform a blood test, that section was removed and submitted. Perhaps we should request it here in court now.
Bloodstains on the carpet? No way.
Right, go for it, Apollo.
Why Apollo? Yeah, go for it,
Huh?
Apollo.
I have to do the test?
Yeah. Oh fuck, I gotta do the test.
Was right, they did spawn there.
You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple.
Paintbrush. Fuck.
A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this.
I heard of this somewhere, in like another Ace Attorney game that was only exclusive to the DS, which was just a cross promotion for Apollo Justice.
Which was what?
The Damon Gant case.
Oh.
The one with hit character Gale Tornado.
No,
Yes.
not that one.
Not that one. We are in that trilogy, actually.
It's getting close.
Don't worry, we have... Wait, we have one more game after that.
What the fuck is the...
We're getting close, and once the second they come on screen, you're never gonna hear the end of it, and we all know it.
Yep. Where the fuck is the... Hold on. I have to find the appropriate image.
All I can think about when I think about that character isn't, you know, all the memes and art associated with them. It's the fucking SpongeBob meme where from when the things popped,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just like they're fake. Of course they were fake.
Here's the image that describes how we're gonna feel when when we get to Gale. Here it comes.
This is one wall you'll never crawl.
Fitting image.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Have fun. Have at it.
I don't wanna... But I gotta...
Right? Ready? Ready? It's easy as pie.
Project Apple Pie?
Just press A to spray an area.
Spray and pray.
Yeah, give it a try.
The eyes of the entire court are focused on me.
Apollo, your hands are shaking. Your palms are sweaty. Knees weak.
Knees
Mom
weak, mom spaghetti. Ugh, let's do this.
When you hear that song so many times.
Let's go. Really? Oh.
Yeah. Wait.
What? Oh my god, it actually is numbers.
Oh god! No!
11037.
6.
Yeah, I see like 314206. Yeah, it's IPYX314206.
Elon
No way,
Musk.
Frank.
Elon Musk is.
Evidence off the
Here,
bar.
quickly, look at it upside down to see if it says anything. 907 H.
That's what are you
L?
doing?
I can't see. E,
You're
maybe?
a freaking neck.
X. That fucking, I don't, the Y isn't anything. Okay, maybe it's not.
It's pretty ambitious for Apollo to start getting this evidence from the barcode.
No,
wow, it really works.
This is clearly Elon Musk's baby, okay? This must be the power of science.
I'm still
says
thinking about a really stupid Jessica Anderson moment. I need to find it.
3142.
That's an X.
It's two X's? It looks like a Y. What do you mean?
Oh my god.
The killer's name?
No.
The killer's name is.
The killer's name is.
Maybe if it was a killer was a robot.
Beep boop.
Kibo?
Cuba.
No, it's Hux.
It's Hooks. It's GLaDOS.
Would Kibo and GLaDOS be friends?
No.
Yeah, they're robots. They're
And
Really? What else?
like she'd probably just make Kibo do tests, but she wouldn't hate him.
And Kibo will Windows test.
She's just more.
Not hating someone doesn't mean you have to be friends with them.
I mean, yeah. I think Kiba would try to be friendly with her, but she's just kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Aha! I have it.
So what is?
I thought those letters IPXX looked familiar.
No, what does it mean?
This is an Interpol ID number. Interpol, huh?
Hmm.
There's an Interpol agent in the Edgeworth series.
Interpol? You mean the International no police agency?
Yeah, and they're the Interpol agents that I'm gonna VA in those Android games. Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. I'm pretty sure Francisca is an Interpol agent. By the time that the Dark Trilogy comes out. Well, by the time the Dark Trilogy is like here, so. But why would he write that number?
Why wouldn't Mr. Latouche even know a number like that?
Good show, Fräulein Detective. Rock on! Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand. Darren, come here. Hey, Mondo. Darren.
1 minute.
Darren, you heard what we need.
I am.
Go check into this Interpol ID number.
You're gonna give me a goddamn second to finish up my line work here.
If you need 30 minutes, then Jesus Christ, you're kind of a bad detective. Gumshoe will have this done in like 15, I think, actually.
No promises.
He's sloppy. Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No. Give me 27.
Okay, bye.
Alright.
Ah.
Bathroom break.
Need for skipper?
No.
Bathroom break.
Yeah. You're costing me royalty points.
And you're netting me time to work on art. And by art I mean, oh fucking lord, I fucked up that leg.
Oh, so you're making the unknown.
No, I'm doing more reference stuff because I'm not confident enough to start doing actual art. How bad is this gone? Okay, it's actually not that bad. Actually, I like how I did that. Sorry, I'm looking at my anatomies. I was like, I think I found a better way of determining elbows. Where I was like previously just like doing a quick circle around the elbow. When I say I continue the inside line for both arms, they come to a point. That's the elbow. I'm learning the process. It's kind of hard to determine on someone that's standing straight. And when I'm not looking at the full image.
Back.
There you are.
Welcome.
I'm not sure what to think of all this. The prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems. Yet, if this number is really that of an Interpol agent,
Oh, wait. I know. What if Machi Tobai is really an undercover Interpol agent?
Not unheard of. That would be a possibility. Hey Neo,
What?
can you do me a favor?
I should mute myself probably. What?
Can you look up, can a 14-year-old be an Interpol agent?
I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Yeah.
That's probably not a thing.
You never know!
A possibility,
Let me
yes.
just look it up just to be sure.
The average.
What are the graduate courses to be an Interpol? Sorry, let's see what this says. I don't know what this is. What are the qualifications? Fuck, it doesn't.
I need to.
It says you must be. Someone says you must be at least 18 years old and belong to an Interpol member country.
Ah,
I
dang.
don't think you belong into an Interpol member country, Nick. Gonna be real with you. Sorry to break your dreams.
And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
But I definitely need
But
to.
why did Latus know an Interpol ID number?
You gonna
I
head
need
out?
to cash my check in at the bank sometime soon, so I can immediately waste it on Helldivers 2.
Okay.
Understandable. Don't need to get hell type.
The gameplay looks so fun, and also I already love horde shooters. That's why I play Deep Rock Galactic and Dark Tide.
Nick, I still need to take up you and Doc's offer to play Dark Tide, since I think I can actually get it on my Xbox One if I remember correctly.
Nice.
Although I have not played either of those games a lot recently, and I actually recently got rid of. Oh yeah, I also like Payday 3, although I don't count that as a horde shooter. That's more, to me personally, it's more of a stealth game. But
Imagine ever playing quiet.
I never said I played Quiet. It's just supposed to be a stealth heisting game more than anything else. It's what the original Payday was, and then Payday 2 turned it into a fucking horde shooter. And then Payday 3 kind of found the balance between them. But yeah,
Kindly
I
haul that
actually
xenomorph
have-
corpse in.
But yeah, I kind of have 40k, or Dark Tide at the moment not installed because I was making room for things. Well, I didn't see this. What is this thing? What's coming up? Alright. Okay, so they're just updating systems and different things. Like the penance system, additional rewards, blah blah blah. Itemization. Ow, my ear.
No Garden of Joy house for you.
But what will I do without Garden of Joy main?
Oh no, you could actually have a good map.
And Neo,
Garden of Joy is a good map.
and Neo
I'm gonna say
died.
after finally turning my graphics up to high and having my filters on that don't make the game brighter, but do they make it look good? Garden of Joy is a pretty beautiful map.
Yeah, my main
want to
problem
know.
with Garden of Joy isn't the visuals. I think it's one of the best looking maps in the game. The problem is it plays like absolute dog shit.
Look, you have to realize my DVD experience is everything permanently set to low half the time. because I like game performance and I don't ever know what will ever make my computer get a little too hot, because my computer seems to like to choose random things to make it get hot. Some things are obvious, like Baldur's Gate 3 at ultra settings. Yeah, obviously it doesn't like that very much. You can run it, but it doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, we have some time while we wait for Darren's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery concerning Machi Tobai. Clickety clack, clickety clack, clickety clack on your typewriter.
It's not a typewriter. What are you talking about?
Escape, I must write.
Are you trying to say you don't like mechanical keyboards?
No, I like
No,
that.
it's not-
I'm just correcting you that it's not a typewriter.
Oh, I have a keyboard that's built like a typewriter. Like, unironically, it has
Oh.
circle keys.
That's neat.
Fraulein Detective,
Although
please accept my apologies.
My keyboard just glows blue.
I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seemed too much of a bother to tell you.
I can hear you listening.
Yeah, I just heard someone scream. I just heard screaming.
It's the video I posted in Nick Cage posting.
There's on the fucking wall!
Get out! It's so funny. Low quality microphone screaming is so funny.
Oh, why is no one fucking cutting trees in this goddamn? I'm gonna kill my colonists.
What?
Destroy nature, kill.
Oh my.
I'm just sitting here watching Russian Badger stream Helldivers 2. Because, I don't know. Bored. Wouldn't actually be playing Helldivers 2 at the moment.
You had me until that last bit.
Are you okay?
No, he's dying. Let me punch him in the throat, maybe that will work.
He's having a society moment.
Hearing
You hate
Batman,
it, Franklin, I swear to God.
hearing Batman scream, Batman's gotten V-Bucks has killed me. I'm dead. I'm going to the hotel. See ya. See ya in a few years. I'm gonna go fuck Angel Dust.
My favorite gameplay from the Arkham Asylum: Joker kicks a man in the balls, laughs, hits the gritty, and then dies.
That's the classic.
Does this not raise
Yeah.
a rather straightforward question?
Well, sure.
Isn't there a sequel to that video?
There's a lot of sequels to that.
Maybe, I don't
video.
know.
Why did Machi
Probably,
pretend
it's
he
a popular
couldn't
video.
see? He couldn't see.
Exactly. It makes little sense. What do you think, Airforehead?
Oh, that got you, I see. Let me... There.
I can't keep watching
Why is
this.
that?
It's too
Waiting.
fucking funny.
Let me die.
The city needs me. Batman City. Fortnite City.
It's so funny. Huh, me?
Machi Tobai pretended he was blind. Do you know why?
Why is he blind? I don't know,
How
he's
could he
blind.
know?
Wait, Prosecutor Gavin knows why, doesn't he?
Ace. Wake
He's
up, will
known
not.
from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time.
Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is also kind of game? Well, yeah. No, that the moment I heard that report, I knew why.
Ah.
Okay,
Neo.
I'm die.
Neo, this video is too dangerous.
I know.
What is?
Oh my god, I wanna fuck that fish.
What is going on?
It's the video I sent in Nick Cage posting. That's what he's reacting to.
I suppose people who've sold over 1 million records really are something else.
The balance is maintained.
What does that have to do with anything?
There was a reason why Machi Topai pretended to be blind. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now?
It wasn't for himself.
No, I'm not getting it.
Well, Mr. Justice? Can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness?
Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see.
What? What are we
Which
getting at
means-
here?
No, it couldn't be.
He has cataracts.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. It seems you thought of something.
The terrifying thing about that video is like I can do that voice almost perfectly.
I mean, anyone can do a Christian Bale Batman voice.
No,
Why
not
can I
that
figure these
video.
things out on my own?
Not that video. I'm talking about this video.
I hate having to take my cues from this guy.
Okay.
Very well. Look at this. This is why he was pretending he couldn't see.
Anyway, I'm talking about this video.
Wait, I haven't read this. No. I'm just gonna share this to see what happens.
Is that lemon noir?
And Neo fell down some stairs.
Lamois and Machi Tobaye. Recall their relationship. In particular, their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country.
Lemurois and her pianist. They would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him.
Wait. I think I'm getting it. Is Lamar actually blind?
That's right, because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
All times. Huh.
Yet, we have just learned something that makes their arrangement peculiar indeed. Machi couldn't see. Machi could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Well, wasn't it part of their performance?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all. That can only mean one thing. Really, it was all the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she was blind. Jesus.
Yeah, I figured.
The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lemois.
What's this? So you mean to say that Lemois is... she's...
Yes, Your Honor. Lemois is blind.
What?
This is crazy! Prosecutor Gavin!
Is it now?
Please, shed some light on this. Shed some sanity on this madness. The defense has made an outrageous claim.
The only thing outrageous I see about the defense is his vast forehead. Yet I see it's not vast and vain this time. He's quite correct.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the landscape painter in sound or something?
Oh, that makes sense. Well, since we have her here, why not ask Lemonroy herself? I believe she is still in the witness rating room. Apollo, what does this mean for our case?
Don't ask me. I had no idea she couldn't see.
Apollo, you need...
I hadn't even imagined it. I hadn't even imagined it until now.
He can't?
I'm playing artist today, sir.
Bailiff, bring in Lemonroy.
Lemonroy, it pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet I must...
Please do not be concerned on my behalf.
Those eyes. She really can't see. Really?
How many fingers am I holding out?
It is true.
Trick question, sorry.
How funny is it that a tiny lie born in the Virginian countryside would one day grow to entangle the entire world? Virginia.
So you are...
Yes, as I mentioned before. I've no memory of the time before I became Lemonroy. No two of them, my memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lemonroy. For me or you.
I see.
You may recall me saying something toward the beginning of this trial, Air Forehead.
What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses.
Oh.
Now, Le Memoir, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes?
Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Man, you're so bad.
I can hear the Russian badger.
No, I admit I am a little lost here.
I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor.
My eye! Sorry.
My
I have no memory of the night. I debuted in a world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew any of this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
But this is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret, no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would.
She told us the truth in the beginning. When she said she saw nothing.
I'm blind.
Very well. Does the defense have anything to add?
Wait a minute. I just realized something.
What?
I need confirmation though. Hold on.
I'd like to cross-examine.
But what is there left to ask?
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it is best we let you get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself.
Very well, the defense may proceed. However, be aware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed as too stressful to the witness.
Uh-oh. see it too, right, Nia?
No. Okay, there was only one part that bothered me.
Wait, you don't see it?
See what?
Oh, I sent you something in your DMs.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You can't see me. My time is now.
That- What do you what do you mean he looks identical? No.
It looks identical, I'm telling you.
No.
That's why Chusey always calls him that.
No, it's not. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy.
I only got one chance, huh? Well, I only want to ask this.
When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche?
Of course. He was my manager.
La 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 la.
Stop trying to sing the banana split
La
song.
la 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 la.
Yeah! La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I'm taking your diaphragm.
La 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 la.
Who gets it, okay?
So he knew, and that's what's been bugging me. I swear to God, when they started singing that a cappella, like I was fucking bawling, and that made me cry.
Like when, like
talking
when
about Hades Town.
like he was there with Hades.
I
like,
can't
he
hear a
started to-
single. I hear a single thing over what that said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We were just like referring to Hades Town.
Ah,
One of the moments that made that show for me was when he started singing it with him while Hades was in the room.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, that I love that scene so much.
Yeah, the scene where like the entire like just the entire cast is like singing it around him, like as he's just standing there. It's so good.
something the matter, Mr. Justice?
It's like probably top 3 versions of Hades in media, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I believe I know what is
I'm so
bothering
glad
our
I got
young
to see it on
defense
Broadway.
attorney. You are thinking of where you discovered the body, yes? Is he right, Apollo?
Yeah, I was.
This again! Oh, but hey, Fitz, at least you get to voice your character now. You remember this scene, right? Under the table. Under the table.
He's alive under the table. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Under the table. Under the table.
Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Yeah, witness.
Witness me! Look at me!
Love me.
And love me normally.
Hug me. Love me. Give me a kiss.
No.
Wait, who's Latos?
Bitch.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who is the witness?
You know, if he cut off his beard, he will look like Norman Osborn without the waves.
Corner.
What?
No. Soon tapi. Mau waktu.
And Fitz died. The end.
The witness is Siren.
Bye. You'll never
Mr.
see
Latus
that
told me to
character
ask the
again.
witness, and he named you. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
I don't know. I don't know.
Tisk tisk. What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
Meaning what?
There's no mystery here if you recall everything he said.
We're stuck in a wind tunnel. Never
Get out of there, forehead.
No.
It was
What?
blind.
I said get out of there.
Get out of the what?
What?
Get out of the chair?
No, get out of there.
Get out of there?
Shut up.
So what, we're playing Truth or Dare now?
Think of his last words once more.
Machi to baby.
The witness, Siren. We've heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember them well myself, but that statement is not the one I refer. I mean, what he said before that.
Before? What did the
That's right, he tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness.
Yeah.
I see.
Too bad the defense did not. Well, there, forehead. Try relaxing and looking at the facts first next time. Eh.
Order! Order!
We got him all earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But she couldn't have heard those gunshots. I thought we proved that.
That's daft.
That is not the most important point here.
Huh?
The moment he was shot, Mr. Ledoux witness heard through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness? This one fucking sprite of Apollo is all I fucking see. I see this sprite everywhere.
In your restless dreams, you see that sprite, Apollo Justice.
Yes. It's literally on the game cover of the. It's literally on the cover of the game that this specific sprite. Like, Jesus, it's not that good. They ran out of budget when they designed the cover for Ace Attorney, so they had to resort to the spread. And Neo died.
Why?
But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots and the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We have already run a simulation, of course.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, Meekins.
Mm.
Meekins? Meekins!
Your Honor.
What is it, bailiff? Can't you see we're in a session here?
We have results back from the investigation.
The investigation?
Ah, the Interpol number that Mr. Ledoux left us.
Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescend, your report, please.
Hello, Darren.
We gotta stop here because it's like after 11:30.
No, we're almost close.
I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
Good work as always, Darren.
Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent? IPXX314206. The agent registered upon under his number was Romain Latois.
What?
Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latois himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation.
Mia, wake up, we're almost done.
My. So when he wrote those letters,
He was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away.
Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent? So him being Le Memoir's manager.
it was just a cover, most likely.
There's one other important detail I found.
Well, out with it.
It concerns that .45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently it belonged to Romain Latois. He had an Interpol.
His name was Romain Lettuce.
Yeah.
He had an Interpol permit
thought
to
it
carry
was
firearms. It is
Latois.
Latois, but I said it wrong.
But I know, but it's
That might be the pun, actually.
It might be Letus.
Yeah,
Letus.
Romain lettuce.
Maybe.
the pun is Romain Latois at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Bioshock Infinite.
And the registration number on the revolver matched.
What is happening here? You sound like... I know you're tired, Darren, but you sound like the judge. What is happening?
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
So the victim was killed with his own weapon, which makes sense. It's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver.
Going back to the wind tunnel dimension.
My dorm's air conditioner.
So the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover. I wonder how that ties into everything.
It's got to tie us somehow, you think?
Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescend. It's a great help. Oh, it's not a problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
Hey, Lamar.
Wait.
Lemois? Is something the matter?
That voice just now.
Darren.
Mr. Darien, is it?
Mm-mm.
It was him. I am sure of it.
Oh.
Well,
It was him?
you're insane.
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche. When I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien.
Is this some kind of joke?
What?
No, I cooked Chiaki in the next room over. We haven't found that body yet. Don't worry about it. I mean, no way!
Chihiro, no.
Here now.
The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I'd never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Aw, fingering, dying.
Shush! Shush!
Phrasing!
Phrasing! Okay. Lamois fingering Darian Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective.
Now
Could
I'm,
it really
now I'm
have-
just thinking about the fucking Animaniacs bit. I found prints! No, fingerprints! Nah, not happening.
No.
Could it really have been his voice Lamar heard?
This got me thinking. That just got me thinking about this image I saw a while ago. Which is like, it's at a movie theater, and like the title screen is like Oppenheimer bottoms the Nun 2.
Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it.
Hey, no whipping out now, Apollo.
Duh!
Stop being a baby, Apollo.
No.
Alright, we'll save here. Okay.
Alrighty.
Wait,